Hello, my name is Leandra Rojas, and this is my content exploration video. All right, first things first, my learning environment consists of eighth grade ELA and US history students. I have 30 students in each class, each section. Our My demographics are mostly Latino students. Many are English learners. I would say per class, I would say about half in each class are English learners. And I actually have three newcomer students who have barely recently come to the country within the school year. Um, I would consider my classroom a welcoming environment. I know the students have voiced that they really appreciate the warm, dim lighting. I have frequent Starbucks mode that I call it for independent work, which means that students are allowed to work like they are at Starbucks, so minus the caffeine. But they just do their independent work. They could put headphones in that I have for them, and they can listen to whatever they want to listen to while they work. It's not an everyday thing. That's why I think the students appreciate it, is because it's not something we do often. Well, I mean, we do it often, but it's not like every day. But it's something that they look forward to, if that makes sense. And most importantly, getting to know my student as well as like teacher student, and then amongst the students themselves, getting to know each other. Some areas of improvement: keep students challenged and engaged is definitely something that I want to focus on. Effectively support all my students with different learning styles. So, learning different ways to approach students who learn differently and need extra support, and making sure students know what they are learning and why they are learning it. I feel like that is very important, and it helps build ownership for our students. Areas that I'm looking forward to: so implement student choice and student collaboration, which is very important, that I think that I definitely do more of, and I want to continue implementing those things in my classroom.
I'm gonna give you a tour of my classroom. So this is after the end of a day,
Classroom.
a
I'm going to press
long
pause for a minute.
day.
This is a
So
classroom tour,
the calm after
and I
the
just want to show
storm.
you the environment that I,
So
I work in. This is
there's the door when you walk in. I have a TV. I have our treatment agreement, which is basically our social contract that the kids sign throughout the school year. And so every time there is like a disagreement or a conflict, I remind them, hey, like, you signed this treatment agreement. Um, and yeah, I have two because I have two sections. Right now, they are choosing a topic they are passionate about. And so one of the warm up questions was what basic rights do you believe all people should have, regardless of where they live? So these are some great answers.
I'm going to forward this a little bit.
Um, and then we have our whiteboards, vertical. I usually keep my lights off and I just use the lamps. But we have vertical or whiteboards for collaboration, group collaboration. And there is the rest of my classroom. So I try to make it a very calming space for my kids, and I feel like they do better when they are given a space that they feel comfortable in. I'm gonna give you a tour of my classroom. So this is after the end of a day, a long day. So the calm after the storm.
That's
So
the end of the classroom tour. And thank you for watching.